It's almost 8 o'clock and I've had my breakfast. My tent's been in the sun for quite a while now, so it's nice and dry. So I just need to pack up and then I can leave. So first I'll pause by the grocery store on my way out of the village or town. And then the total for today is again about 28 kilometers. With a bit of climbing at the end, but nothing too much. I think it's less than 500 meters in total over the whole day. It's 9:15 and I'm ready to go. I filled up all my water, so I'm carrying close to 3 liters just in case, because it looks like it's gonna be a hot day. First stop, the grocery store for 2 lunches and an extra breakfast for today. I got my groceries. I probably got way more than I really needed, but that's okay. I just all put it in my bag without really sorting it or thinking about it. So I got something to have for nowish too. So just gonna leave the town, see if there's somewhere nice to sit, and then have that while sorting out the stuff to make my bag look a little less big. Starting to get hungry, and turns out it's already 1 o'clock, so I've stopped here at this picnic area right next to the trail to have my lunch, which is like chocolate buns and plums, the only healthy thing I bought I think at the shop. After leaving that or passing the dam, this section has been really nice, next to the river, a bit mountain like with rocky walls on one side, so yeah, really cool. Arrived at the place where there's the hotel and the campsite, but there's nobody there, and I rang the bell and I called the phone number, but no response. So I'm not really sure where like the place would be where I should pitch my tent. There's a few like camper vans and 2 caravans, or actually just 1 caravan, and they're like at these numbered places, but I think I'm just gonna pitch, I guess, here. And if I need to move, I can always pack up and move elsewhere, I guess. My tent is pitched. I had a shower. For a while I was a bit worried that there wouldn't be any showers here, but it's underneath the hotel. And they have like a separate area just behind this hedge where there's some tables for cooking, and there's also these plastic chairs. So I got one to sit on next to my tent. I'm gonna just chill for half an hour or so, and if I start getting hungry, I'll start cooking, which is instant noodles with fresh tomato and 2 bread rolls that have like dried tomato inside it. And I also still have 1 wrap left, but I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that. So I think that should be plenty of food for dinner. It's a very kind of strange kind of place, but it was only €9 and I didn't need to pay extra for a shower, so yeah, pretty good. It's about 8 o'clock and I just woke up. I didn't sleep terribly well because it was quite cold and I woke up quite a few times because of that. But then it's such a nice feeling in the morning when the sun hits the tent and really quickly warms you up. Today is the 5th and final day of the Witches Trail, and it's just about 17 kilometers, and based on the elevation it's probably going to be a nice and easy walk. And then I'll reach the town of Thale, and that's the end point of the trail. Again, it looks like it's gonna be a warm day. There's not a single cloud in the sky. So I'm going to make myself coffee, have breakfast, so those chocolate filled rolls that I bought for lunch yesterday, I have them for breakfast now as well. Yeah, that's the plan today, to finish walking the Witches Trail. It's almost 10 o'clock and I'm ready to go. I took my time, had a second coffee, just took it slow because I have a short day. And I think I told the campsite I'd be there around 4 p.m, which probably will be a lot sooner. But that's okay. But I'm all packed up and ready to go now, so let's see what this final day on the Witches Trail is gonna bring. I've been walking through this really beautiful gorge for a while now, and looking at my map, I'm going to be walking through here for quite a bit longer, and it's really cool. There's loads of fallen trees though to navigate over and under, but it's a really cool trail. to, but I had a drink at this really lovely beer garden here next to the river and this really old bridge. I'm about 2 kilometers from the end point of the trail, and since I've been walking along this river almost the entire day, I think I'm gonna look for a spot to go into the water. It's about 2 o'clock, so I am getting a bit hungry for lunch. I have plenty of snacks with me, so I don't need to rush to get something fresh from a bakery in the town. So yeah, I'm gonna see if I can find a spot where I can kind of swim or at least get into the water and have a long break there, have my food, and yeah, because I said I would be at the campsite around 4. I probably will be able to get on there sooner, but it's probably nicer here than just to hang out on the campsite. So I'm gonna look for a good picnic spot.